Hi, my YouTube people. Welcome to my newest psychic reading on none other than Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Now, I'm not sure if you heard the news, but they were in a similar car chase incident a la, Princess Diana. So it's kind of crazy. We're going to read a quick article from CNN about the situation, and then we'll see what I pick up. But it's very eerie that they went through a similar situation as Princess Diana. Of course, Princess Diana was in a car chase as well with the paparazzi, and she ended up passing away in a car crash. God rest her soul. And Prince Harry and Meghan Markle went through the same thing. They had a deadly kind of car chase, but luckily they survived. So that's really good to hear. I'm Lamarr Townsend. If you're new to my channel, I'm a psychic, a tarot reader, and an astrologer. I'm available for readings now. If you would like a reading, my books are clear currently, so now would be a good time to get a reading. When my books are clear, that means I don't have too many clients, in queue for readings. So now would be a good time to get a reading. You will most likely get your reading back the same day or within 1 to 2 days or less. 1 to 3 days or less, depending on how busy I get, because I have a feeling I'm gonna get busy soon. And yeah, so if you would like a reading, I recommend to get it now. If you want your candles, your classes, all different types of things, I do offer candles, classes, readings, and different types of things as well. So if you would like a reading from me, do not hesitate to reach out. First of all, make sure you like, share, subscribe to this channel. Then, if you would like a reading, go ahead and visit my website, lamartownsendtarot.com. This is where you would go to view all of the rates, the services, the products, the classes, and different types of things I offer. Once you've reached this page and you're on the right page, you can scroll down and read reviews from people who have purchased readings from me. You can also scroll down and, of course, follow me down here on Instagram and Facebook if you would like to keep in touch. And if you would like your own reading, then go right to the store section. This is where you would go to view all of the rates, services, products, classes, and candles and different types of things I do offer. And I do offer quite a lot. There's quite a lot of different options to choose from when it comes to me and what I offer. For example, I offer phone readings. If you want a phone reading, same day reading, I offer 30-minute phone readings, 15-minute, and an hour. So, and a lot of times people get a phone reading and add more time to it as well. So if you, want to, really want your questions asked in depth, of course, there's that. There's also email readings where it's all email. I also offer video recorded readings where you send you make your payment, then you send your questions, and after you've made your payment and sent your questions, I will email you your video. I'll record myself doing your reading and then email you the video download link to keep that video within 1 to 4 days or less, typically after I've received your payment and questions. I do also offer candles, protection candles, custom candles, success candles, blockage removal candles. I also offer birth chart readings, both compatibility and individual birth chart readings. I do also offer past life readings if you want to learn about your past lives. I also do offer mediumship readings if you want to connect directly to spirit without the cards. I do also offer spiritual development classes. I did one of those recently. That was a really good class. I also offer astrology classes, tarot classes, and different types of things. So if you'd be interested in any of these things, then definitely check out my website, lamartownsendtarot.com. So if you hear any weird noises over there, my candle is like popping kind of weird. I just lit a new candle and I don't know, I guess that means something, the sound. I'm trying to figure out what it means exactly. I'm hoping it's a good thing, but anyways. You guys, I want to get into this reading on Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. They have some situations going on with these two, like we just talked about. They had the whole car chase. So I want to pull up an article from CNN and read through it with you all quickly. It is on read mode, so we don't have all of that fanciful ads and stuff like that to distract us. This article once again is from CNN. It was this was uploaded, I think, today. It says here in the link, I wish I could, okay, hold on, I think I can zoom in. Oh god, what did I do? I didn't even press anything. Gosh. Alright, so I think I can, there's a way I can use my trackpad to zoom in and zoom out, but I haven't quite perfected how to do that. So, I think we can also go up here and zoom out. Can't we zoom out up here or no? You've got to be kidding me. Alright, well, this should be okay. Let's just read through this and see what's going on. Alright, despite the technical difficulties. Okay. So it says here, CNN, this was uploaded as per the link in the article. It says this was uploaded on 5/17/2023. That would be today. Today is the 17th. Alright. Sounds like I'm getting messages too on my phone. Alright, so it says here Prince Harry and his wife Meghan were involved in a chaotic car chase with paparazzi in New York. So this happened in New York, not in London or the UK, because you know they're in America now, these two. Anyways, um, the two were involved in a chaotic car chase with paparazzi in New York on Tuesday night that could have resulted in a catastrophic outcome, their spokesperson has alleged. I wonder if they're going to end up suing. It says the Sussexes were pursued by photographers after leaving the Women of Vision Awards at the city's Ziegfeld Ballroom in a convoy that also included Joya Ragland, Meghan's mother. Oh, okay, so Meghan's mother was in the picture. That's good to hear. It says the couple were left shaken by the incident, although ultimately no one was hurt, their security details told CNN. Police said numerous photographers made the Sussexes transport challenging, but that there were no reported collisions, injuries, or arrest. According to couple's account, the altercation with photographers was prolonged and involved multiple traffic violations. Last night, the Duke and the Duchess of Sussex and Mrs. Ragland were involved in a near-catastrophic car chase at the hands of a ring of highly aggressive paparazzi, the couple's spokesperson said. This relentless pursuit, lasting over 2 hours, resulted in multiple near collisions involving other drivers on the road, pedestrians, and 2 NYPD officers. A member of the couple's security team, Chris Sanchez, speaking exclusively to CNN, said the incident was alarming. I have never experienced anything like this. What we were dealing with was very chaotic. There were about a dozen vehicles, cars, scooters, and bicycles. The Sussexes were scared but were relieved when they returned to the apartment where they were staying, he said. The public were in jeopardy at several points that could have been fatal, Sanchez told CNN's Max Foster. In a statement with the New York Police Department, NYPD confirmed the outline of the Sussexes' account, but described it in less colorful language. The NYPD assisted the private security team protecting the Duke and Duchess of Sussex on Tuesday evening, and there were numerous photographers that made their transport challenging, said Julian Phillips, the NYPD's Deputy Commissioner for Public Information. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex arrived at their destination, and there were no reported collisions, summonses, injuries, or arrests in regard, he said. The couple's spokesperson said that while being a public figure comes with a level of interest from the public, it should never come at the cost of anyone's safety, and urged the media not to publish photographs from the incident. Dissemination of these images, given the ways in which they were obtained, encourages a highly intrusive practice that is dangerous to all involved. According to the account provided with the couple's team, the incident involved around half a dozen blacked-out vehicles with unidentified people driving recklessly and endangering the convoy and everyone around them. A local law enforcement source corroborated some of the couple's account, telling CNN that the couple were followed by a swarm of paparazzi in cars, motorcycles, scooters after they left the event on Tuesday. A protective team from the New York NYPD followed Meghan and Harry in another car and was forced to make some avoiding maneuvers to get away from the paparazzi, the source said. Paparazzi on scooters and bikes zoomed down the sidewalks to keep up, the source said. I don't know why that's kind of funny. There were many close calls, including short stops between front and back of cars, but none resulted in a crash, the source added. Why are they chasing this car when you probably can't even see in the car anyway? So I'm confused as to what the big deal is. I can imagine they had their windows rolled down, the whole time. The couple's convoy was escorted to a police precinct where they were able to regroup, the source added. Okay, so they ended up at a police precinct. Alright, well that's good. Both King Charles's Buckingham Palace and Prince William's Kensington Palace told CNN they would not be commenting on the incident. Shady. The mayor of New York City, Eric Adams, said the incident was reckless and irresponsible. You shouldn't be speeding anywhere, but this is a densely populated city, and I think all of us, I don't think there are many of us who don't recall how his mom died. Adams told reports when asked about the incident at an unrelated briefing. It's clear that the paparazzi want to get the right shot, they want to get the right story, but public safety must always be at the forefront, Adams said. All right, this is very interesting read, you all. There was a lot of blame gaming happening too. Like no one wanted to take the blame or take accountability. So very, very interesting, based on the article that we read. So I just want to tap in now and see what I pick up, see what Spirit has to say about this situation. Once again, thankfully they're safe, but they always seem to be in drama in some way, shape, or form. So let's see. Thank you, Spirit, for opening up the channel so that I can connect with the energies of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Thank you, Spirit, for providing clarity and insight as to what is going on with Harry and Meghan Markle. Thank you for providing clarity and insight as to what went on with Harry and Meghan Markle while they were traveling in New York and got in this car chase. Give us clarity and insight on this car chase, Spirit. Thank you for protecting my energy, my thoughts, my mind, and my emotions, as well as the energies, minds, and emotions of those watching this video, as well as protecting Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. In the name of the Mother, the Daughter, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Amen, amen, amen. Now, the reason why I put Meghan Markle and Harry in that prayer is because the article was right. No one's safety should be at jeopardy when it comes to other people doing their job. Because, of course, the paparazzi are just doing their job, but, it's all about safety. So we got to throw them in the prayer there, too. All right? All right, you guys, let's get into this reading and tap into the energy and see what we've got going on. All right, what really went on in this situation with these two? The first thing I'm seeing is I feel like, and this is getting right to the energy. Spirit was like, let's get right to the chase right here. I actually feel like there was someone cooperating with someone else. So I feel like this event that these two were at, that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle was at, I feel like there was someone cooperating, reporting back to someone else. Like, it's almost like there was someone, and I see a female, like an older female. I feel like she has like a two-piece suit on, and I feel like it's like lilac or something like that. But she looks older. She looks maybe she could be Middle Eastern or olive skinned or something like that, or light brown in terms of skin tone. But I definitely feel like whoever this woman is, I feel like they're reporting every move, every account of what's going on. And I feel like they're reporting to someone else. I feel like they're reporting to someone else outside of the building, or because I see someone. I feel like someone is kind of reporting every move at the event that these two are at, and then I literally see someone, whoever it is they're talking to. I feel like that person is in, and it could be in one of these convoys, because I feel like they're in like a black vehicle, kind of long, like almost like a truck. But like completely see-through. So I feel like this is almost like a convoy, and I feel like the person in the convoy is reporting back everything that's going, or the person in the meeting is reporting back everything that's going on in the meeting or event that these two were at, along with Meghan's mother. They're reporting that back to the person in the convoy. So, and then when I feel like when Meghan Markle and Prince Harry and Doria Ragland, Meghan's mother, come out of the building, that's when I see almost like the guy in the convoy, because I feel like there's the person in the convoy is the guy that is being reported to. I feel like he kind of revs his engine up, and he's like, okay, let's get started. Let's get the party started. And I don't know if I necessarily mean party in terms of almost causing a crash, or if I mean like, let's get these pictures kind of thing, But I definitely feel like there were two people cooperating with each other, connected to this car chase, or connected to their every move, actually, in regards to Doria Ragland, Meghan Markle, and Prince Harry. So in that sense, maybe they could have benefited from tighter security detail, possibly. Maybe that would have helped situations for them, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. But I feel like whoever this person was cooperating with someone outside the meeting, outside the building, I feel like this person is associated with the head of this. Let's go back to the article so I can get some clarity. Okay, so it says they were pursued after leaving the Women's of Vision Awards at the city's Ziegfeld Ballroom. All right, so they were at the Women of Vision Awards. I feel like whoever it was in the award, whoever it was that was in the Ziegler building with them or Ziegfeld building with them, I feel like whoever that person was that was reporting to that a man I see outside the building waiting in a convoy, another convoy. I feel like the person in the building, the woman in the building, reporting to the guy outside the building. The woman, I feel like, is associated with either the head of the Women's of Visions Awards or the head of the Ziegfeld Ballroom. I feel like she's associated with the head, like the head of the snake kind of thing. She's the head. I don't know if she is the head or the person, the CEO kind of thing, or if she is the one. You know, that's like the creator of the Women of Vision Award or something like that. But I feel like I keep seeing a woman and I feel like she's kind of high on the hierarchy. And I feel like the purpose of this woman in terms of cooperating with this man, I feel like there's something where it's almost like they wanted pictures. They wanted pictures of Meghan and Harry so that the pictures would go back to or would be associated with the Ziegfeld Ballroom or the Women of Vision Awards. So I feel like the mindset here with the woman, at least kind of reporting, you know, a part of this duo I see, her thought process may have been, well, if I get pictures, if I call paparazzi or... I also feel like this woman may have known someone in terms of the paparazzi or may have known a paparazzi firm or something like that. Like, I feel like this woman has connections in New York or something like that. And I feel like I see her, like, I feel like the energy with her is, why does my phone keep going off? Jesus, you would think I was getting clients coming in. I just keep getting email after email after email, but none of them are really clients. They're just, you get random emails. I feel like this woman's mindset that may have kind of sold out Meghan and Harry and Doria in their every move. Her mindset was, well, if we get pictures of them, if we get paparazzi photos of them leaving the ballroom, leaving the event, and also if they catch any more pictures, you know how they have the caption in pictures. You know, if you see a picture in an article or in a magazine, in a blog, it'll usually say Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, after leaving the Women's Vision Award at Ziegfeld Ballroom. It's like that's kind of the mindset of this woman. It's like extra promotion for them. All right, so I feel like there's something with this woman who's definitely very fishy. I see her cooperating with a man outside the building, and I feel like that's the connection between this Women's Visions Award that they were leaving and what ensued after. All right, there was definitely a snake in the grass, a snake in the building. With these two, they probably, like I said, should have had tighter security detail. I would imagine, like, for example, if you're a royal, part of the detail is like getting every person's I don't know, because I don't know why I'm seeing this. I feel like there's something with getting every person's like ID that's going to be working in the building, or that's going to be working in the event, and kind of doing a background check on them. I don't know if that's something Meghan and Harry did, but I feel like there's something where they maybe should have done that because they probably could have run this woman's background. And I feel like when they do background checks, they're not just doing a background check like when you do a background check for a job. I feel like they're looking at everything. Like, in terms of the security detail. I feel like there's something where they would have been able to spot this woman, and I feel like spotted that she has somewhat of a shady past. And probably would have been like, okay, well, we don't want her. Can you choose someone else to do her job? Or we'll choose someone to do her job. Like, I feel like there's something with that where that could have been avoided or prevented. But once again, they don't have the protection of the royal system, and stuff like that. So, maybe that comes with not being a part of that system. But I definitely feel like there's two snakes in the grass associated with the situation. One in the building that they were at, who I feel like is a woman that was at this event, and another one who I feel like is a man who was sitting waiting for them outside the building or not too far away from the building outside, in a convoy or in some sort of truck with that is blacked out. The fact that this guy has a blacked out truck though, like this, and is kind of looks almost like similar or exact from what I'm seeing to the convoy that you would expect Megan and Harry to get into, kind of tells me that this guy may have money too, though. Which is kind of makes sense, because paparazzi do have money. Like paparazzi can make a lot of money. Um, but just that little detail kind of gives me the energy of, is this a bigger plan? Is there something bigger going on here than just a woman wanting promotion for her awards, right? Because if you think about it, yeah, maybe if you do have Harry and Meghan in the building, they're a pretty hot topic. They're very, big celebrities. You would want to take advantage of the moment. So you maybe would want some paparazzi pictures, especially of them leaving the building. Especially of them in their outfits, because these are the outfits that they wore to the Women's of Vision Awards. It's like you kind of want to take advantage of that, but at the expense of someone else's life. That's where it gets a bit shady. I feel like there were two people working together with this situation, y'all. I feel like there was something also about like them getting money together. Like, hey, I know where Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are staying, or they're coming to my event, in 2 or 3 weeks. You want to make a deal, you want to make some money together, kind of thing. Um, I think there was money on the table. I think that's why these paparazzi acted so crazy. And I feel like there's something where Meghan and Prince Harry don't often go out. So it was extra kind of jarring for them for that reason. Because it's kind of like this is why we don't go out in the first place. I feel like there's something where they definitely will have tighter security detail moving forward. For sure. I definitely see Prince Harry calling into the Women's Visions Awards or making some calls in generals and him definitely being pissed off. I definitely feel like Prince Harry and Meghan Markle will not let this go necessarily. I feel like they will do something about this. It definitely could involve legalities. Um, I feel like because of such similar situations, I do feel like Princess Diana will come back into the forefront with this situation. Another email. Um, I feel like King Charles could care less, to be honest, to some degree. I feel like with Prince William, it's kind of like the same with him. Well, I thought it said breaking, but I thought it was breaking like news on this topic. Actually, no, it's not. It's something else. I feel like there's something with Prince William where like he's not focused on it, but he does like I see him like checking his phone, like getting like checking updates on the story. So I feel like there's something where he's Prince William does care. I think Prince William does care about his brother. I think Prince William does check in on his brother every now and then, whether it's he actually calls him or just looks up what's the latest on social media, the internet technology. You can kind of do that when you're a public figure. I feel like some of my family members do that too sometimes, where it's like they check in on me by seeing, well, has he posted lately? How does he look in his last video? What does his voice sound like? If everything's good, then yeah, I'm good probably, right? Like I feel like sometimes that's how my family is, but if it's been too long, they will call. So I kind of get that energy. Which I say all that to say, when you're a public figure, that's kind of how it is sometimes with people checking in on you. Checking in on you, but not really checking in on you, the source, right? Um, and not to mention, Prince William and Prince Harry they do seem to have a little bit of bad blood between them. I don't have any bad blood between me and my family at all, but I'm just saying in terms of their situation, right? Just to make that line clear, okay? I feel like there's something where now they'll probably have to watch their back in NYC. I don't know where they live, but they could end up moving now, I feel like, as a result of this. Because I feel like there definitely could be a scheme to make money off of them. And I feel like this is what this boils down to. This comes down to someone trying to make money off of them and it going terribly wrong. This is also a lesson in, or an example of, when you have high profile celebrities like this, being in situations where there's elements that to the situation or the event that are unorganized. When you have big celebrities such as Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, and the issue is that they are big celebrities, but people don't really see them as big celebrities, specifically in America. Okay? Maybe they're big celebrities in the UK, but because, this is not the UK, this is a totally different situation. This is a land where, pretty much probably everywhere across the world, the U.S. is the land where every man fends for themselves, whether you're at the top of the food chain or the bottom, right? Um, every single detail needs to be. That's why it's security detail, right? It's security breaking down those details of every stage of the event, every point of the event where, there could potentially be a security breach or something like that with these two needs to be detailed. That's security detail. Security detail, right? Um Their security detail could have been tighter, to be honest with you. They're not like, they're celebrities, but they're not, and they're high profile celebrities, but even though they're on, in America at least, even though they're on technically a Beyonce, a Lady Gaga, whoever is popular right now, Taylor Swift, where, if you see them out and about, they have a tight security detail around them, trust it, they're even above them in terms of needing extra security detail, right? Because not only do you have people in the U.S., to which you're not native necessarily, Meghan is though, you also have people in the U.K. who are watching your every move. Now, of course, Beyonce, Taylor Swift, this one and that one have other people watching their every move as well, but they don't have a whole other country watching their every move, literally their every move with a magnifying glass. I think that's what takes Prince Harry and Meghan Markle a notch above all these other artists, I guess we could say, even though they're not artists, but all these other fellow celebrities in America, right? That's what puts Prince Harry and Meghan a notch above, is the fact that they have the whole totality of the UK, and probably not just the UK, because remember, the royals have like privy and access and control over a lot of other countries or other states and stuff like that, right? Properties and things, right? So everyone wants a piece of the pie. Their security detail needs to be tighter. Point blank, period. I'm sticking to that. There's also something where, once again, I get two people working together under the radar. And you know, with photographers, especially if you speak to someone, if you're in contact with photographers or paparazzi who have a wider connection, if you know one paparazzi, chances are that one paparazzo knows at least 5, 10 other paparazzos who know 5, 10, 20, 30 other paparazzos. If all those paparazzos get wind that Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are going to be at XBCYD at XPM, and they're leaving at ZPM, right? Or AM or whatever it is, right? But of course, all those paparazzos are going to be on it because they want a piece of the pie too. So you have the paparazzos who haven't wanted the piece of the pie. You have the people, certain people or snakes in the event who want a piece of the pie. You have whole countries who want a piece of the pie. The UK and maybe other surrounding countries that the UK controls or has access to. There's a lot of people that want these two individuals. Alright? And I would have put Joya Ragland here because Joya was actually in the picture, but this is focused on Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Alright? So I didn't want to confuse the energies. Alright? With you all at least. So I know I won't confuse it. If I pick it up, I can spot it. I can go through some tasks and processes to spot the energy. So I can always, the energy for me, I'm the expert at that, but I don't want you all to get confused. Alright? So that's why I put Joya Ragland out of the picture. Okay? But remember, Joya was there too. The mother. And it's weird because they're caught in this limbo between having to act a certain way. Like, they know the UK's watching. They know that the royal system, the royal family's watching too. They're privy to that. They know that the royal energy and lineage and legacy carries with them, right? So they know they can't be in these streets acting a hot mess. They can't be going to the clubs. They can't be going to any wild or crazy events where there's too much going on. Like, I feel like the energy where they're mindful of how they move. But they slipped up here. Alright? And I might have predicted this too. Because you guys know I've done quite a few readings on these two over the years. You know? At some point I might have predicted this, to be honest with you. Gotta have tighter security detail. That's where they slipped up. Gotta have tighter security detail as the Sussexes or the Duchesses and Duchess of Sussex, alright? You've gotta have tighter security detail. Just because you're in America doesn't mean you can be lax. And I feel like that's part of why you moved here, because you thought, oh, America's lax, America's free, America's the home of the brave. America likes celebrities, so we can kind of, feed off of that cloud of our celebrity there, make some money off of that there. They have paparazzos there, but, we should be fine there. We're not necessarily American. Meghan's American, but, America doesn't really have a fond, or a not fond opinion of Meghan. So I feel like that was their thinking moving here. But you have to remember, America is about money. If you look on our dollar bills, what does it say? In God we trust. Right? So even God, the supreme being, is associated with... Let me show you on the dollar. Look, I'm sure I have a dollar around here. I better have a dollar. Let me see. Oh. Alright. Let's see. I do. I have a dollar and I have $5 actually. So let me show you. Alright. Let me show you on the dollar here. This is $1. Alright. I like to keep money on me for magical purposes and stuff like that. Look at my Patreon for all things magic. Alright, I do a lot of magic stuff over there. I'm trying to look at where it says, in God we trust. It might say on the back. Oh, okay, here it says "In God We Trust." Let's see. Can you guys see right there? "In God We Trust," right here. "In God We Trust," and see how it has the eagle. It has the pyramid over here. Honey, America's about money. We about that money over here. All right. Different from England. Now, it may be the same in England, even on the $5 bill here. "In God We Trust" on the back. And then it has the pillars of, I believe this is the White House here. Alright. So what we really worship here, and let me break this down for you royals real quick. Alright. What we really worship here in America, I know in the UK I don't know if I want to say there's a worship of the royals. But let's just say if the royals have their own money, it may say, in the royal family we trust, right? But here in America, we've got "In God We Trust" on our money. Now, that's not to say that maybe that says that on UK on the pounds as well. I'm not sure. And I'm not being funny when I'm mentioning any of this, by the way. We worship money in America. Sometimes to the point of worshiping money to a fault. Worshipping money to the point of crime, to the point of disregard. And for Prince Harry and Meghan, this is a lesson in that for them. You've got to look out for y'all. Because at the end of the day, you thought you were safe in America, but now you have learned that here in America, like I said at the beginning, people are going to look out for themselves, even if it comes to making money off of you at the expense of you and potentially, as you can see, your life. Did I explain that clearly? Do I need to explain it any further? Alright. I'll give you an example. Let me give you an example. Michael Jackson. Prince. Whitney Houston. We can go back Elvis Presley. These are all celebrities in America who originated from America, even though they became global phenomenons because we're very talented over here. They passed, and I think the best example of this would be Michael Jackson. They passed away, and in certain instances, and a lot of instances with these people I just mentioned, the people who were still living and had connections to these people made more money with them being dead than alive. The most recent example could be Prince, but I think a better example would be Michael Jackson. I remember when Michael Jackson passed away, they had video games of his, that they made that came out. They had new albums come out. They had documentaries and movies coming out that made all this money for the estate of Michael Jackson. But also made money for the people connected to the estate of Michael Jackson. That's where you're at, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. And that's how you need to think. Every person that's connected to you, you need to vet them out. Because at this point, I'm not sure if you can totally trust the people around you. Every event you do, you need to vet every individual out if you can. It may take money to go through that process, but it's better to avoid situations like this than to wing it. This is a lesson in Prince Harry and Meghan Markle learning that they're not safe even in America. You know how they say you have to stand up to the bully in order to defeat the bully. That's the case here with these two. Running away is not going to solve the problem. You have to stand up to the bully. They kind of did it when Prince Harry released his book Sparkle or whatever that book's name is. I can't even remember the name of the book. Spare? I think it's called Spare, right? Spare. But we didn't hear anything about that book after we heard of its initial release and the royals being upset about it. So these two now have to fight for their rights. They have to fight the bully, aka the royals in this case. All right, because we're following their lead over here in America. Okay. I feel like that whole thing was just channeling. Like I feel like I don't remember everything I've said in the last 5 minutes, but I feel like I just have channeled. Like I feel like Spirit came in and was like, "Let me say something." You know, it's like you remember how Kanye West and the whole Taylor Swift "Hold My Microphone" or whatever it was kind of thing. Like, hold on one moment. Well, you did good, but let me say something real quick. I feel like that was Spirit. Let me say something real quick. Let me just come in and just pop in real quick. All right. I feel like that was all Spirit because now I'm like tired. I'm pulled back, energetic wise a little bit, but not too pulled back that I can't read the cards. Don't get it twisted. All right. But I think this is a good time to check into the cards, you guys. Let's see what the cards have to say, child. Ooh, honey. And let me take a little 5 minute break in between. Let me get some water or something. Because I feel like Spirit just took a lot out of me right there. Alright, you guys. Let's see what the cards have to say with this situation. Alright, let's get into it. I'm always so surprised at how long my readings run lately. I know y'all don't mind it because I feel like y'all like the long ones. Thank you for cleansing and clearing the energy of this deck. Let me pass reading. In the name of the Mother, the Daughter, the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost, amen, amen, amen. But, oops, child. They've been going long lately. But I guess, I don't know, that's a testament to how much, you can get. Like, if you get an hour reading from me, this, you can get some pretty in-depth stuff. Alright? Of course, personal readings are way different, and a lot more, well, these are pretty professional. But, they're a bit different than live ones or stuff like this. More personable is the best way to describe. Alright, my first question is give us clarity and insight onto what were the moving parts in this situation with the Prince Harry and Meghan Markle card chase. Give us some clarity as to why, how, and what happened. Give us clarity as to why, how, and what happened with Meghan Markle, Prince Harry, Julia Ragland in this card chase. Two of Pentacles falls out. Remember I said something about money? Money shows up right off the bat. Two of Pentacles is a card of a choice between two things. It could be balancing two things. This could deal with contracts, money, exchange of money, payment, things of this nature. It does show up in a placement of how one sees himself, how other people see them. I think someone or two groups of people or a group of people saw this opportunity of Meghan and Prince Harry being at this event and the mother being at this event and saw an opportunity to make more money. It's like, hey, we can't let this go to waste. Once they leave, it's done. We can't make any more money unless maybe we get some extra pictures kind of thing. Like, that's what I feel went on here. Money. Four of Pentacles shows up connected to money and finances. Four is the number of working within groups of people. This is a group of people tied together who wanted to make more money off of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Alright? They were not fine with just having this event. They wanted to squeeze every dollar out of them that they could. Alright? including these paparazzi photos. Eight of Cups shows up connected to thoughts, communication in the mind. Eight deals with the past. It can deal with career, professional destiny, status in society. Eight of Cups is a card of not wanting to emotionally deal with a situation or the truth. The Devil card shows up connected to home, family, and emotions. The Devil card could be toxicity, codependency, using and abusing a situation. This could show up connected to motherhood energy. Could they maybe have pissed someone off, or... King of Pentacles shows up, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or Leo male. What is Prince Harry's zodiac sign? Let's look that up really quickly to familiarize myself, because, oh, my phone's dead. Jesus Christ. Where's my other phone, then? Oh my god, where's my other phone? Oh, it's right here. Wow. Okay. It's been a long day. Prince Harry zodiac. He's a Virgo. This could be Prince Harry then. Prince Harry, Duchess of Sussex, is a Virgo. Or the Duke of Sussex, I'm sorry. This definitely could be Prince Harry. Connected to confidence, ego, purpose, self-expression, creativity. Next to them is the Sun, which is a new beginnings, new pathways. It shows up connected to work, job, daily routine. So I feel like there's something about this whole Women of Visions Award event that is new for them in terms of their job, their career, in terms of how they make money now. I get the Magician card showing up connected to one-on-one relationships. The Magician card can be a card of alchemy, making something out of nothing. It can represent witchcraft or spiritual influence. Witchcraft can also be like pulling the rabbit out of the hat. You think you're getting one thing, but you get something else. Once again, I think it was someone around them or close to them connected to this event that, maybe we could say, yeah, betrayed them, or once again, it's like they're going to get something out of it too. It's like, we want you to be a part of this award, this Woman of Vision Award, but we are also going to make sure we get every last penny out of it too. I get the World card connected to endings, evolution, change, growth. The World card can represent travel, it can represent an end of a karmic cycle. I get the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is a card of career, professional destiny, status, and society. Four of Cups shows up connected to working within groups of people, connected to creativity. Once again, the Seven of Cups shows up connected to working within groups of people. The people they worked with in regards to this event were untrustworthy. Seven of Cups is a card of secrets, hidden intentions, hidden motives. Alright? It can be cover-up energy. So once again, the rabbit in the hat kind of comes in with them thinking they went into the situation under one guise, this Woman of Vision Award, but it was also under a totally different guise. In terms of these people they were working with making more money and every bit of money they can out of these two. The Lover's card shows up as the last card. The Lover's card is the energy of Meghan Markle and Prince Harry, you know. And at the end of the day, it's them against the world, so to speak. As harsh as that may be to say, or to hear. There's the Lana Del Rey song called "It's Us Against the World." It's us against the world. If you want a cola, I can make it colder. If you want a bad boy, I'll make it bolder. And if you want the Queen of New York, then you better call me. Call me. It's like something like that. Alright? You've got to be careful of the people you work with and surround yourself with as the Prince and Princess of Sussex. Alright? Or as the Princess and Duke of Sussex. Or the Duke and Duchess, whatever it is. Alright? Not everyone in business has the same intentions as you, unfortunately. And when you're in a couple, you want to be with someone where you feel like you can take on the world with them. You know, I feel like these two have got it in them to take on the world. Is it a tough spot to be in? Would I want to be in their shoes? Is it a tough spot to be in? Hell yes. Would I want to be in their shoes? Hell no. All right. But I know that they have it in them to handle the situation. All right, and come out the winner, the victors. All right. Let's see. What last message? What's to come in the future for Prince Harry and Meghan Markle? What's to come in the future? Or actually, before I get into that, I want to know, will the people involved in this situation that betrayed, in a sense, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry and their trust, will the people involved, the two people I was seeing, or anyone involved at all, will they be taken, will there be any repercussions? And literally, as I say that, the Justice card comes out. If y'all know anything about tarot, if y'all have taken a class with me, a tarot class with me, y'all know the Justice card can deal with legalities, it can deal with courts, it can deal with things of that nature. So that's very telling, alright? Let's see if it shows up again in the reading. Are they going to find out who did this to Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, or who participated in this unorganized debacle or unorganized spectacle with these two? Are they going to find out and get to the bottom? What's going to be the future of what happened with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle in this car chase? Always that one card that's in a little bit worse shape than the rest. When you've really used a card and you do a lot of readings for clients and, you know, just in general, you got some broken down cards, honey. Alright, your cards will be breaking down, honey. Alright, or if you're a hard shuffler. The Magician card shows up. Once again, interesting. The Magician card can be alchemy. Pulling a rabbit out of the hat, making something out of nothing. Ten of Pentacles shows up, money. But money involved with like a group of people who are in as they say, in bed together, right? Not literally in bed together, but once again just tied all together in the sense of making money together. Five of Cups shows up, connected to thoughts, communication, the mind. The Page of Wands shows up, connected to family, home, and emotions. Page of Wands could be someone young, you know, someone in their 20s or 30s at the most. The Six of Swords shows up, which is the need to verbalize your needs and wants, opinions, and beliefs in a relationship. This could be the relationship between Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, and the public. Maybe they need to make their stance more clear or their boundaries more clear with the public. Because there's something also I think where the public is confused. Like, because of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's contradictory behavior and words. It's like they say they want privacy, but they do things that implicate, I guess we could say that, you know, it's like they want attention. Once again, America is different than the UK. Maybe Americans compared to the UK people. Once again, I've not been to the UK yet, but you know what I'm saying. Maybe I know I have watchers from the UK. I have clients from the UK, right, that I read for regularly. So they definitely can chime in, you know, in the comment section below. But maybe Americans are a bit more hard-headed than the UK people. Maybe you need to hit us over the head and give it to us straight, and let us know your boundaries or what exactly is going on with you two. Alright, well remember, it's you against the world. It's y'all two against the world. So y'all need to act like it, alright? Not to be so harsh, but it is what it is, alright? I had to give the truth in these readings. It's my job. I get the Seven of Pentacles connected to work, job, daily routine. This can be secrecy, revolving contracts, money, finances. We definitely know that they're, based on this reading, we will say allegedly, right, once again, but we definitely know that there is some secrecy going on behind the scenes in terms of money with this situation already. Ten of Cups shows up, which is a family card connected to one-on-one relationships. You know, there's something where when you work with people and it comes down to life, trusting these people with your life, once again, you've got to remember that, you know, we're human beings, and at the same time, everyone is worried about their bottom line, especially in this post-COVID world that we live in currently. So you've really got to make sure the people around you are vetted out. Like, they are not easily sold out, or they're not easy to be approached and say, hey, I know you work for Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Could you maybe give us some insight or clarity as to their details or their schedule? We'll pay you $100,000. You need people around you who are going to say, you know, nope, I'm not going to take that $100,000, even though it's tempting. I want to keep my job. I care about Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, actually. And I'm not saying that's what happened here, but there's definitely something about realizing that in human nature, in the world, that state of the world that we're in now, it's the state of the world today. In my Janet Jackson voice, humans are about their own bottom line. All right. And it takes a lot to foster that kind of family capacity of, I've got your back, you've got my back, we've got each other's back kind of thing. Alright? The Empress shows up, who could actually be a pregnant female. Would Meghan Markle be pregnant again? Could she be pregnant? The Empress would be a female in a position of power. We know it's definitely not Queen Elizabeth. Could it be Queen Camilla? Even though I couldn't imagine Queen Camilla having that much power. So it could be Meghan Markle. I think Meghan Markle's a Leo. We get a Queen of Wands. This also could be Meghan. Oh, but remember I was saying something about I saw a woman connected to the event. Maybe this is that woman connected to the event. Because an Empress would be about her money. And then I get a Queen of Wands who could be Meghan, because this would be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries female. What are they facing? They're actually facing away from the Six of Pentacles, which is a card of making money, spending money, relationships connected to money and contracts. Once again, I think there's something where maybe Meghan herself specifically didn't see what was coming. It is Woman of Visions Award, so maybe Meghan was the forefront in this event. But once again, maybe she was blindsided by certain things, didn't realize what could actually go on behind the scenes in terms of someone using her likeness and her image to make more money. Alright? Six of Pentacles. Six is a relationship between, two people connected, or between people connected to money. Although I will say 6 is a number related to one-on-one relationships in particular. I get the Eight of Pentacles showing up here, connected to working with in groups of people, money. And the Ace of Cups connected to the last card. Oh my god, I would hope that maybe Meghan Markle and Prince Harry wouldn't work with these people again, would they? I feel like I'm going to stick to, I think these Prince Harry and Meghan Markle trusted the wrong people. I think this comes down to money and making more money. And I think they really need to look at that. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. I think there's a need to look at the people you break bread with. And do they really have your best self-interest at heart? Because I think these people would be willing to work with you again. But they may have hidden intentions. The Ace of Cups shows up in the placement of secrecy, life behind closed doors, hidden strengths and weaknesses, hidden enemies. So another offer could be coming, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, that also has, and I'll say it this way, that also allegedly may have a price over your head. Now, I don't say that in the sense of like someone wants your head, but once again, you're a walking dollar sign to people. That's what I'm trying to say. Once again, it's harsh, but it's the reality from the cards I'm seeing. We'll say allegedly for YouTube entertainment purposes, because y'all know YouTube don't play. Alright? But, spiritual facts. All right? It is what it is with this. We've got to be realistic about what we're dealing with. As Prince Harry, as Meghan Markle, and as maybe as Doria Ragland. Because we haven't seen Prince Harry, and this is, I don't know if I mentioned this already, but we have not seen Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, and Doria Ragland together, the trio, the three of them, since I think the wedding or the coronation or something involving the three of them way back when Queen Elizabeth was alive, and it was a big deal. Because I think it was their wedding, right? Because the mom, Doria Ragland, was there, but the father was not. So there's still that energy that people are attaching to. Oh, it's the three of them. It's not just Meghan and Prince Harry. It's the mom, too. Oh, we definitely need pictures. Pictures or it didn't happen kind of thing, right? So let's be realistic about what's going on here, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, all right? You got prices on your head. And that has a lot of implications to it. So you need to start operating like it's y'all against the world. Okay? Y'all need to find that inner strength as a mama and papa to protect those babies, them babies, to protect your legacy, to protect all you fought for up until this point. Y'all didn't leave the royal caste system just to, gain your own power, your own tutelage, or whatever it is to end up like this. Alright? Y'all have more fight ahead of you. And that's what you chose when you made the decision to leave the royals. It is what it is. We're not judging you. At least I'm not judging you here. But we've got to be realistic about all that comes with that. Alright? You had protection with the royal system. You don't have as much protection now. So you need to compensate. Period. Okay? Y'all know I'm just spitting facts. Okay? So it is what it is. Which I feel like this was a reading. I feel like this was a client reading. Like, I feel like I just read a client and gave them straight facts. And at the end of the reading, I have to be like, I'm sorry, this was that kind of reading, but you needed to hear these things maybe. It is what it is, and keep me updated as to what goes on. If y'all have gotten a reading from me, y'all know. Okay? Woo, child. Okay, it says helper of action. Helper of action. Now, doesn't this look like one of those guards, Pinkerton guards, at the royal castle, or something like that, or a soldier, someone that takes commands, and has that mustache too. I saw that mustache earlier when I was channeling. Interesting. It says you're blessed with many wonderful things to do. It would be great if you could take the time to make a plan first, but you probably don't have the time. That probably is part of the issue. It says, so get busy, follow your instincts, and have fun. You or someone you meet is very self-assured, capable, and enthusiastic, and can do anything with a smile. I think those are the types of people they need around them. People who are enthusiastic, self-assured, capable, and can do things with a smile. And who have like a yes sir, yes man kind of quality to them. Do they need yes men around them? Usually, when it comes to yes men, we think it's a bad thing. But sometimes you need people who will just say yes and not think about it. Right? Meghan and Harry, maybe you need more yes men around you. Maybe you need more helpers of action. Alright? To do things that you're not paying attention to, that you're not realizing. Pay them nicely, because in America, we care about money. Alright? But you need helpers of action around you. You need people like this. Okay? This is where you come from. Let's keep it real. Alright? Alright, you guys. I feel like this was a good reading. I'm going to end this here, you guys. I've got some chicken to start preparing. I've definitely got some other readings to get to. I've got clients to get to. So I love you all so much. If you guys want your own personal reading, I'm available for readings tonight. Alright? If you want a reading, if you want a same day reading, a phone reading, do not hesitate to reach out. If you want a reading, if you want any type of reading, a video recorded reading, an email reading, if you want to purchase a reading and schedule it, days from now or a week from now, I'm here for whatever you need. Do not hesitate to reach out. You already know I'm going to give it to you straight. I'm going to give you an accurate reading. I'm going to give you a good reading that's worth your money. All right. One thing with me, you're going to get your money's worth. Period. Okay? I love you all. Thank you all so much for listening and watching. I hope I was able to give you some clarity and insight on this situation. And we definitely will be keeping our eye on Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, okay? I'll catch you all in the next reading. So, keep me updated. Make sure if y'all see anything or anything like that, make sure y'all DM me, because y'all do that a lot. Y'all see some stuff and y'all DM me and stuff like that. So let's work together with this. Of course, I'm going to always come with the psychic tea because that's what I do. That's my job, and I'm damn good at my job. Alright, you guys, so I love you all. I'll see you in the next video, or I'll catch you in your own personal reading. We'll talk in your own personal reading. Either way, I'll see you soon. Love and light. God bless. And for those of you waiting for your personal reading now, they will be coming in the next few days, the next one or 2 days or less, okay? So I'll see you all soon. God bless. Psychic with a T, the psychic with a T, that's me. That's me. The one with the T, the one with the T, that's me. That's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me. That's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me. That's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me. That's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me. That's me. I don't care what the others say. Let's channel some energy today. I don't care what the others say. Let's channel some energy today. Capricorn, Virgo, Libra strong. This tarot card reading about to be long. Capricorn, Virgo, Libra strong. This tarot card reading about to be long. Psychic with a T, the psychic with a T, that's me. That's me. The one with the T, the one with the T, that's me. That's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me. That's me. When the planets align, spirit speaks on time, that's me. That's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me. That's me. When the trolls be gone, candle work be strong, that's me. That's me. Hi, this is Lamarr. Thank you for doing a reading with me. How can I help you? Okay.